As well as being able to set up manual reporting within Supermetrics and drilling down into your own custom metrics, it's also possible to use the Supermetrics template gallery. And this can be really useful for a number of reasons. One, it allows you to set up views of data that you may not otherwise have time to compile. And also, it gives you a better idea of what is possible within Supermetrics. So I want to just run through with you a few examples of the templates so you can get a feel for what is possible. If we go to add-ons and then Supermetrics template gallery, the first one we're going to take a look at is actually this sheet just here, and that's the high-level PPC report. So it starts off with AdWords, but you also have templates for Google Analytics, GA, Bing Ads, and Facebook. So with this template, you get a automated summary on the left, and you can add some manual comments on the right. And then you have a set of graphs which you can adjust. You have top keywords, and then you have device metrics, so metrics on computer, desktop, and mobile. This could be potentially useful for reporting to a client. And then let's take a look at another one. Here we're going to look at something that's kind of possible to look at within Google Analytics, but perhaps not as visually appealing. So this is the US state comparison. This could be useful if you're running a store in the US and you want to perhaps put a bid multiplier within AdWords on a particular state. So you have the map of the US on the left with various different states isolated, and then the data, the metrics on the right. Here we're looking at users, so you can see like Texas, California, Florida pick up a lot of traffic for this particular website. But we could also look at transaction volume, or we could perhaps look at conversion rate, I guess. Here we go. So it's pretty interesting. Alaska in this instance has a high conversion rate. You can see data is for the year to date. And I don't know why that'd be. Maybe Alaska, maybe a lot of websites don't ship to Alaska potentially. So when they have the opportunity to buy on this site, they jump at it. So the conversion rate is really high. Anyway, so that's another cool template that you can delve into. Let's look at another one. So this one we're going to look at is called Traffic Source Reporting Template. And so it's a way to get a nice high level and then a granular view of the different traffic sources coming to the site. Most of these templates load in one sheet. This one loads in about 7. So initially you get the guidelines just highlighting what the different terminology means. Then you got the high level traffic sources. So you can see, I don't know, like organic search is a large percentage, then direct. And then within organic, you can see where it's all coming from. In this instance, Google eats all the traffic. You could see which social sites like Reddit, Twitter, Facebook. In this instance, the site doesn't get a lot of social. And then there's paid, direct, and referral. So you can see that you'd be able to delve into all those metrics sheet by sheet, and this could be potentially quite useful. The last one we're going to look at is it's one for AdWords, and it's called the Keyword Heat Map tool, just here. And so I've loaded a really low traffic site into this, but if you had a lot of keywords, you could set up your CPA target, or your target CPA, your target CPC, and then the conditional highlighting would give you some nice colors to figure out which keywords are performing and which aren't. And so, yeah, essentially that's just a taste of all the different templates that are available. And I would suggest probably delving through each one, or at least have a look at the ones that look potentially useful to you. At first glance, I didn't think they would be that powerful, but now I've played with them a bit more, it does seem like a very useful tool to have.